I just feel really relaxed after that. Like I had quite a hectic day, and it really just helped me wind down. It felt good.
But you was lie down or sitting?
No, I was sitting.
Sitting. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So you feel good?
Yes, I do. Very good. Thank you.
Okay.
That's great, isn't it? Katya, so how was your experience?
First minutes. I wanted to. I did a lot for head and this part, like head mostly here. Here. And then after a few minutes, my cat came and started playing with Sherin. And maybe it's awful. Like I tried to put him out, and then I did again. Then I decided to make a scan. I tried make a scan body, like which part, and uh, I got some headache a little bit. I don't know, it's mine or yours.
I'm also feeling a little bit.
You had it,
yeah?
I feel it here somewhere
on the right side.
Mostly, I don't know, mostly somewhere here. Yeah, a little bit. So I did more for head, and then also I wanted to make more like belly area. And here I really feel like my hands became very hot, more than other parts. It's too hot, like.
Because I actually had my hands on my belly, actually.
Okay, and then I did a little bit knees and toes and time over like this.
Thank you.
Yes, interesting, isn't it? Wow. Katya, how do you?
I don't know. It's if can feel or not.
I could feel like heat on my head. And then I was like, I'm trying not to focus there so much. So I just sat with my hands on my belly, and I was like, okay, I'm just going to sit like this because it's comfortable. So that's probably also why you felt so much heat there too.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, so I hope you feel like confident about that, because really that seems like you had a really good connection. So if you feel that heat, then I guess that was an area that needed some attention, you know? So, so I guess the next thing would be for Shireen to do some distance Reiki with Katya. You just set a time or something. You know, you can do it anytime, but it's for the learning process, it's good if you actually coordinate, and just like this, so that when Shireen's sending Katya healing, and Katya is receiving it, then Katya can experience it and then share it back with you and give feedback like you just did right now. Okay. All right. So right now, do you have any kind of questions about any of these things? You know, like earlier on I was talking about the solar plexus, and that was a response to the kinds of questions that I got from the three of you. So I drew from that, and I did some more reading today and sort of summarized. Is there anything that you want from me now, or any questions that you have about using the symbols?
There's no particular way to do them, in a sense, but in order.
In order, you mean the symbols themselves, or do you mean, yeah, so if you're using Honshize Shonen or Seheiki, you can sandwich it with you can put chokure on either side. So chokure first, and then the symbol, and then chokure. So you can do that. Some people just want to use all of them because, I don't know, they enjoy the power, they enjoy what it feels like. And so then they do chokure, chokure, chokure. They do seheiki, seheiki, seheiki. They do honsha seishinen, honsha seishinen. And then they do seheiki, 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 and chokure, chokure, chokure. They go backwards. So you can try these different things and see. But you know, when I send distance healing, I do chokure, I do honsha seishinen, I do chokure, and that's it. Yeah, that's what I tend to do. That's what I have settled on. You might find that you do things a bit differently. So I have had 4 different Reiki masters, and they all do that, but sometimes they add different things. They add crystals, they do all sorts of visualizations, they do different things. So the most pure thing is what I've just told you. But you know, you can combine it with other things. So for example, I've also done silver mind control. Have you ever done that? Have you heard of that? It's just a way of really, it's going into alpha, going into a meditative state and being inside the person. So you can go inside yourself as well and sort of sense your organs and sort of spray them or make them feel comfortable, or just go right in there and visualize yourself in there, and you know, you just follow yourself intuitively. So sometimes I use that when I am doing distance Reiki. I add this to it. You know, if any other methods that you have of healing or anything else can be combined with this. Certainly you feel a better connection when you really have let go of everything else and you're just thinking about the other person and letting go of expectations of, you know, or fears of how am I getting it right, am I doing it right, letting go of the fear and just actually just following the procedure and doing it. And then once you feel the connection, well, then you've got it, right? And then you know that it works. Like Katya, did you feel connected to Shireen at all?
I don't know.
You don't know, yeah. But but Shireen certainly felt
I
it.
really tried. I tried to do it.
Yeah.
I imagine Shireen, like I send in Shireen, like, yeah.
Well, Shireen seems to have experienced something there, so yeah. Yeah. Okay, well, look, this is a kind of a short one. I mean, if you don't have any other questions, but if you...
I got question.
Yeah, good.
I remember when you did session for me, you open like and then closed.
Yeah.
Should we do this or distance Reiki or?
Sometimes, you know, sometimes when I do it, I just feel the connection immediately, so I don't. If I feel like I'm not feeling the connection, then I do all the rituals. I might take, you know, undo it. So that's when I do it. I think we can play around with that and make a decision for ourselves. Actually, one thing you need to do, Katya, is you need to cut the connection with Shireen. Even though you stopped,
I did it.
You cut it? Yeah, like okay, so that's great. Because, I mean, even though we've disconnected in our minds and everything, sometimes later on you still feel a little out of your body sometimes. So yeah, it's a good idea to actually, you know, to really intentionally cut the cord or cut the connection. Whatever it is, whatever makes you feel like you've cut it, right? Yeah. Okay, so the next steps are for Shireen to do this for you, Katya, so you can decide. Either you friend each other on on WeChat and organize it, or just do it on our group chat. You could do it now, or you could do it another day, whenever you feel like.
Maybe we can find the time, and try it.
Yeah, I'll message you.
Good.
So if you do this before we meet next time, that would be great. So in the meantime, what
I think we can do before, yeah?
Yeah.
Please do, please do.
Yeah.
And the next time that we meet is the last time we're doing this formal thing. But one of the things is like the conversations that we have in between these meetings are really important, because that's actually where we seem to be connecting and having other conversations. Like I've been doing that with Ella, I've been doing it with you, Shireen, doing it with Katya. So please just keep those thoughts coming. Share what it is. Nothing is too small or too silly. And then after we do next week we'll talk more about like the experiences that we've had, and also some broader things about Reiki and other ways in which we can use it, other ways we can expand our learning, and different ways in which you could inquire, follow your own path. In Reiki2, actually, they don't normally go talk about that much, but I really want to. I just think it's important because this is your journey. I'm really seeing it as your journey, not just, a weekend, we just do these symbols, finish, it's actually something that you move forward with, and in whichever way you want to. And then I would be really interested to learn from you where you go with that afterwards. Okay, I guess we might end now if there's nothing else.
I also have some questions.
Sorry, Katya, I keep thinking that you were done, and then it's like
about hand position.
Yeah.
I saw you sent information like it's been one here. It's for what part?
This is for the throat.
Because for a throat, I usually do this like.
Yeah, it's all good. It's
also this. Yeah.
It's all good. All good.
And this is for what?
That's kind of like, it's a different place, right? So this is the throat chakra.
Yeah. And
this is like the inside of the head, like the pineal gland is in there, all the different brain centers, it's for all of that. So this is kind of like third eye, and this is, all these things are kind of like, they're the crown and head.
Okay, and this is for a throat.
Throat chakra, yeah. And those pictures, because you've all done Reiki 1, so you know about various things. You did it in person, right, Katya? You did it, yeah. So you've already done these things. But if you're doing it on someone else, you probably do something more like this. If you're doing it on yourself, you could go like this. You can do many things, actually. If you're lying on your back, you might go like this. If you're lying on your side,
I just think I never did this. I never this position, like head, like here, and then here. But like this, I didn't try. So yeah, interesting.
Because there are many ways of doing the throat chakra. It depends on the position that you're in. Like sometimes if you have someone lying on the massage table, you can have maybe 2 people or 3 people doing Reiki on that person. In fact, Dr. Hayashi used to do that. He used to get like 2 or 3 people just for extra Reiki.
I tried it also already.
Oh yeah? And so when you do that, you don't necessarily, you're all trying to fit in, so you might do different ways. Like someone's doing this, someone's doing something else, and so while the hand positions are for people who just really want to know, give me a way to do it. So those hand position pictures are there. But you yourself might recognize something else.
Yeah. Maybe it's for this.
No, if you do this, then you're covering the whole area. That's why. If you do this, then you're not covering everything. So it's just, you never know where the focus might be better. But Reiki will go where it needs to go. Anyway, you're not going to miss it, but you can make it more focused.
Okay. Also, I want to ask about our session, last session with you. I said I feel from your session I feel pulsing, like
a pulsing.
Heart. Yeah, it's really it's first time I feel like this. It's when I tried before with other people, that is different feeling. But from you, it's pulsing. It means like it's maybe your how to say, it's only your, like, or it's because your Reiki is strong, or what, or why is it?
So I doubt
experience maybe, or it's not only mine. Yes, other people also said it. No.
Yeah, no, but you've had it from Ferry before, yes?
Yeah. Yeah,
Fairy would also be very strong, I'm sure. I've never met Fairy.
But different, not this. It's different.
So the energy is not my energy. It's not my energy though, right? The Reiki, it's Reiki energy, and I'm just channeling it to you, and you are absorbing it.
Just interesting. Why is different?
Why is it different? Probably because of you, actually. It's probably because of you. Maybe you're more receptive or you're feeling a certain way. Also, it could be me, not because my energy is different, but because I do Reiki, I practice Reiki every day. So the energy will go quite easily from me.
I don't mean this. I mean like maybe it's because of you. You're really long practitioner, yeah, and experience maybe is stronger or what, yeah, like.
I don't know about stronger, but it flows more easily. I would say it flows more easily.
Because it's really interesting because different feel different.
Okay. Another thing is when I was practicing with you and I was giving you a Reiki healing session, I remember that many places I couldn't feel a lot of difference. And so what I thought, so it was kind of like not a lot happening. And you were not that relaxed either. You were like awake. You know, you were like wide awake. You weren't like really falling asleep or anything. And so...
I never sleep. I never sleep.
Yeah.
When I do for someone, they 99% they sleep.
Yeah.
But when someone do for me, I never sleep. It's okay. Yeah. I just can relax. Yeah. But I never sleep.
So because so this was my experience. Sometimes you feel like, oh, someone's heart chakra needs a lot, so then you focus or you do something else. Because there was nothing much like that, so I myself just got into kind of a semi-meditative kind of state. So when I was doing it, if you noticed, I think that I had my eyes shut a lot of the time. I was just feeling my way, and I was just, connecting, and I let go of my ego as much as I could, and I was just staying really in the present moment of myself. And I think that also helps the energy to flow in a much more unbiased way, perhaps, or it just flows through. Okay. Yeah. But also the pulsating, where did you feel it? Remind me, was it in your belly area?
Actually, more belly area is more.
So one thing that I did do, I think this is when you felt it more. So I had my hand above your heart chakra and your sacral chakra, either side of your belly, right? Above and below your belly for a while, so that the energy would flow between. I did Seheiki on both. So harmonizing those two so that your solar plexus would get more energy. And then after that, I went on to your solar plexus. And so it could be that you had supercharged more energy. Maybe.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
I already want more sessions.
Okay, that's great. That's lovely. I'm glad you liked it. I'm glad you liked it. And I hope you feel the benefits of it. Yeah. Well, we need to organize some more. We're going to organize those Reiki sharing sessions that will be free, right? So we can try and do that as well.
Thanks. Okay, thank you.
Anything else, Katya? That was lovely. Thank you so much for sharing that.
Okay, now is maybe later.
Okay.
Yeah, next time I will think maybe something else.
No, yeah, whatever. And you can also send me a message any other time as well.
Okay.
Okay. How's work, Shireen?
Busy. He teachers are sick, so it's cover.
Oh.
No. I had to cover 2 classes today, so I did 4 straight. And yesterday I had to cover a class. So I was like,
yeah.
Yeah, not fun.
Is that going to continue for the rest of the year?
I hope not. We've got too much to do.
Yeah.
Too much to do.
Yeah.
It's always the second semester that's so busy. So
People are tired.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Okay, all right. Well, it is now nearly it's 8:17. So I hope you have a really good rest of the evening.
Thank you. You too.
And yeah, and keep going and
Yeah.
do your distance Reiki and we'll feed back, yeah?
Perfect. Will do.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye.